Hello everyone, Max here. So when it comes to Footstep, most people started with recorded foley, boots on dirt, leaves, different surfaces. But in this video, I'm showing how you can build a full dynamic footstep system entirely inside of Faceplant. I have set it up, handle multiple surfaces, but today I'm just focusing on the grass layer to show how one macro can drive everything from tone to texture. First up is a simple noise generator set to stable phase. And this is great for a repeatable transient every time a foot lands on the ground. And then this noise feeds to a nonlinear filter. As you can see on the knobs, they have the random modulator on there to give slightly different variations so the footstep doesn't sound like repetitive. Also, knobs like cutoff has its own modulator on there to control the frequency spectrum as the sound plays. And the second filter moves the opposite way. It sort of cut off at the low end, acts like a half-pass filter. As the sound plays, it gives more of those high-end sound. Finally, an overdrive to cap the chain, drive the subtle by default. So as we know, all the knobs are changeable, so we can change parameters based on the different situation that we face. And under that folder, I got a surface grass folder. This is another noise source. Focus is to generate those brushing against leaves sound. It's a different seed for decorrelations and is pitched naturally. As you can see, chain is nonlinear filter. Here is set much higher. I'm thinking about the 6 to 8K. It's basically band limiting to the crispy leaf edges and letting saturation brighten any spikes. And after that, it's an envelope with a slower 150 decay. It gives the brush time to trail off. And this also is connected to the macro grass intensity. So it's always changeable to fit different situation. So let's move on to the effects links. I keep the two folders on separate links to treat them differently. For example, the footstep raw sound is feeds to link 1. And link 1 houses a transient shaper. So a text is invertedly to the macro. For example, turning the grass intensity down lets the transient pop more. When you turn it up, it softens the text and it simulates the boots on the grass. It has a generally softer feel. And for the link 2, it holds a convolution reverb. And this gives the real life feel to it. And as you can see, right now I'm loading field impulse response, but it's always changeable to fit different situation. And link 3 is just a limiter, just to guarantee 0 overs on export. And that's Footstep and Graph Footstep preset in a nutshell. The same infrastructure repeats for metal, concrete, and gravel in this preset. It's just a different filters, impulse responses, and macro curves, but it's same philosophies. So that's the grass preset in a nutshell. So I use this same framework for metal, concrete, and gravel. Just swap the filters, impulse responses, and macro curve to suit each surface. It's my go-to approach for footstep work, and I just drop this sense on every foot contact event. Automate the right macro to the surface tag and then bounce it to audio and tweak as needed. So that's it for today's video. If you want to see how I set up other surfaces, let me know and I'll see you next time.